Hey, second grade families. What I'm hoping to do is to create a series of videos that explain the standards on the report cards and kind of go over exactly what I'm looking for in class. Um, so to do that, I have actually created a slideshow for the first standard. Let me see if I can get my screen to share. Okay. So the first standard that I wanted to go over is I believe the report card says something along the lines of um, changing the sound at the beginning of the word to make a new word, or something very similar to that. Um, there we go. But what we're actually looking for is just a little bit more than that. The entire two standards into one is distinguish vowel sounds in words and delete phonemes in initial, medial, and final positions in spoken words. The easiest way to explain that is they're given a word. I tell them which sound to change in the word, and they have to tell me what the brand new word is. An example of that would be I give them the word cat. They repeat the word cat. I say, now say cat, but change k to b. And what's the new word? Bat. It becomes a little more complicated than that, but that's essentially what we're looking for. It's not going to be spelled out. It will not be written down. All of this has to be done through listening. So some of the ways that you can help your second grader at home, you can practice reading rhyming books to your child and with your child. For example, brown bear, sheep in a jeep, llama, llama, red pajama. Actually, all of the llama, llama books are rhyming, so they'll really work. A walk it in my pocket and room on the broom. And what you will eventually want to do is to be able to let your child fill in that rhyming word. They should be able to anticipate which word will go in at the end of a line or at the end of a sentence and will work in that text. You can play I Spy. You can say I spy something that begins with a t sound. So what they're doing is they're looking around to find something that begins with that sound. Now, be gentle with this one. Do not say I spy something that begins with the letter T. Phonemic awareness is all about sound. So we want them listening for that sound and then finding things that begin with those sounds. Practice clapping syllables in words. What you can do is you can start with compound words, and I gave some examples: sailboat, sunset, rainbow. And what they're trying to do is we want them to be able to hear the syllables. And a syllable is basically every time you kind of open and close your mouth for the vowel sound. So for sailboat, the syllables would be sailboat. For sunset, sunset. Okay. And then you'll move on to one syllable words. We can go back to cat, just one word or one syllable, cat. And then you can get into words with more than one syllable. Magnet, okay, table, okay, those all have more than one syllable, and we're wanting them to be able to hear those syllables in those words and hear those sounds. And you can do that in reverse. You can give your child the syllables, and then they can blend syllables together to make the word. So for example, we can go back to rainbow. Okay. The syllables are rainbow. Okay, what's the word? Rainbow. Same thing for magnet. My syllables are mag, net. What's the word? Magnet. Okay. That has them listening for those sounds in those words. You can also play what's called Guess My Word. This one's a real fun one. It's a real easy one too. I think you can give the students, your child, the sound in the words and give it to them kind of slowly, and then they have to listen and blend the sounds together. So for example, if my word is desk, I would say d, e, s, k.
If I can have your attention, please. Miss Shannon, Miss Sharon, and Mr. Oliver, if you will report to the principal's office, I have a custodian day treat for you. See you in a minute.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so the sounds in the word are desk. They blend together, give you desk. Same thing for oh holy cow, light. Light. And they blend those sounds together and give you the word light. So this particular standard is all about hearing the different sounds and words. And then when they come to us, what we're doing is we're having them manipulate those sounds and change those sounds around to create new words.